Hello and welcome back to another episode of Midnight Mayhem. This is our first recording in a little over a month, so I missed you guys.
We're a bit rusty.
Yeah.
we needed a 1 hour intermission beforehand.
We're like, we got to hang out before the hangout. It's one of those things.
I'm kind of shy.
We pre-gamed the podcast today. But I was like, it's kind of fitting because we're talking about Resident Evil. Not Resident Evil.
What the hell?
I thought you were joking.
Me too. I was like, yeah, he's gonna go with
the new
it.
one, Requiem. Now we're talking about Final Destination Bloodlines, which is the first film in a franchise after 14 years. So I think it's only makes sense that we took a month break before recording this.
Just to let it digest.
Yeah.
See where it goes.
Just to see what we remember.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to watch a recap of the movie beforehand, and we didn't do that either.
Nope.
I don't need it. I'm good.
All right.
I'm chilling.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to give a quick shout out to some of my coworkers that recommended this.
Adam.
They recommended it to
thank
you?
No, I was like, go watch it. It was fun. It was awesome.
That's weird. That's a weird thing. Like, hey, shout out to everybody I told to watch this movie. I don't know if you did.
Oh no, they did see it.
Okay,
because
well,
I said
Okay.
it.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. No, that's you're saying that.
You gonna
they
name
tell
drop
me.
them?
Yeah. Ari,
Addresses,
Lewis,
social security,
Dakota. You guys are awesome.
Dallas,
Mother's maiden name.
Austin.
Literally, I was
Dallas, Austin.
I watched this movie and I was just at work scrubbing the copper on the floor. Like, hey, I really want to talk about this movie with somebody. Too bad I don't have an outlet for that. And then,
And
the
you're
funny,
like,
an actual outlet. That joke will make sense to like 3 people.
oh no, just
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 us.
us,
All right, let's
okay.
keep it like
Well,
that.
that's
my shame hidden.
3, all right, 3 people.
Let's keep it that way.
It's funny because we watched the movie. You saw the movie by yourself,
I saw it with Alex. So yeah.
by yourself,
Sure. Yeah.
alone in the theater,
Alone. Yeah.
in the dark corner of a room. We saw it together, and we couldn't talk about the movie because we had to wait for the podcast.
Right.
So we're just in the theater, leaving the theater, like, man, don't you want to talk about all this stuff? Like,
Yeah, like, oh, wouldn't that be so great if
Well,
Leo was around?
I've been dying to talk about it with Bobby because
yes,
he's been wanting to watch, and he's an avid Final Destination watcher.
no, I just love Tony Todd. Rest in peace, R.I.P.
Anyway, I had my own little Final Destination at the theater. I was just about to hit the stairs, and right when I got up my seat, I got a leg cramp.
Knee pop.
Like you know when you hear your boat is like,
That's not Final Destination. That's
If
just
I
age.
fell down the
that's
stairs.
Just age, dude.
hey, age don't matter, right? Death is down for anybody. But anyway, with me today, as usual, are my 2 co-hosts,
I'm Bobby Love Whore.
I'm Leo, and I love movies.
and I'm Raymond, the other guy.
Yeah, that's a little awkward for me.
Yeah,
I haven't said it in a minute.
I was thinking about. I was like, did we say that yet?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
we didn't say
we
that
haven't
yet.
said it.
Like, did we say that yet? I was like, I don't think so. I was like, we gotta get that in somewhere.
So right off the bat, I recommend. That's just when I want to start. Do you guys recommend this movie to people who have not or have seen it? Final
Well,
Destination?
I do recommend,
not?
but I only recommend if you've seen all the other ones, and if you're just like somewhat of like a fan of the other ones, because if you're just like, I never seen any of the Final Destination movies, I'm just gonna watch this one.
Wait,
This
what?
movie is a very
You?
Final Destination movie.
It is
Like it's its own like category.
sure.
It's like I don't like Final Destination is a franchise that's like, if you don't like one of them, you're not gonna like any of the other ones.
right,
Fair.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
fair
is
enough.
that.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
my brother's first Final Destination movie was this one.
You're a bad brother. then.
Really?
Yeah, and
That
he
makes
was
you a
like,
bad brother.
"No, I'm a lot of things."
Wow. Okay.
He saw the movie and he was like, "That was a lot of fun. I want
was
to go
fun.
watch all the other ones."
Did I tell you guys I saw it in 4DX?
No, that's awesome.
I saw it in 4DX. It was awesome, dude.
I think you did tell me that.
You
Yeah,
live,
it
you
was
live
fun.
life to your fullest, don't
It
you?
was, no regrets, dude.
No good grief.
All the tower starts falling. He's like, my keys, my phone, my wife.
My penny.
I told you where that seatbelt.
So that inspired him to go want to watch the other ones, and then me having watched all of them and loving just the background behind the movie, I loved it so much. So I felt like it has something for everyone. So that's why I was like, hey, I recommend it to people, everyone who was like a
Yeah.
horror movie watcher, people who have not seen it. If you don't like the movie, then you're not gonna like the other ones.
Yeah.
But this one's the most like fine-tuned version of like what's gonna happen next?
They had
It's 'cause,
they had
yeah.
25
It's a
years
fun
to
ride.
perfect it. So
Well,
I hope
I
it'd be a
feel
little
like
bit better.
with this one they actually just kind of like went with it. Like went with it's because the other ones, some of them either took themselves too seriously, some of them were just too goofy. You know, this one I feel like it's somewhere in between where it's like. For example, one of the biggest
it's
one of
playing into
it's
the silliness.
One of the biggest cliches in these movies is when the character's having like a monologue and he's like walking backwards, and then you're like, this guy's gonna get hit by something. This guy's gonna get hit by something, and that happens in all the movies. You know, in the first, second, third, I think all the way into the fourth, where the character's doing like this like panicked monologue and he's
like,
walking
hey man,
backwards.
I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah.
As long as I don't die within the order, I'm
exactly.
fine.
And you got the scene with this one right here, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was when the scene where do you remember his name? The
Minor spoiler.
It's the one of the cousins, the dude with like the piercings.
Yeah.
He's having a monologue. He's like, nothing's gonna happen. He's like walking into the street, and I was like, oh man, they're really gonna do this right here, and like a truck like misses him. He's all like, well, that was close, and the camera goes over there, and like the girl gets hit in the head and goes into like the.
No,
trash
that was like a
compartment.
separate thing where he's like,
It's all within the same scene.
It's
but
all within
like,
the
you're
same
supposed
scene.
to
Yeah.
die, and then he's like, I'm gonna be fine, and he almost gets hit by a car.
Yeah.
Like, like whatever, and then she's like, hey, like careful with that, careful with this, careful with that.
Yeah.
He's like why? Like what's gonna happen? She's like, I don't know, like maybe this. He's like, no, and then it just all happens in the
It all
background.
happens in the background to the girl.
So, I guess I mean, is it cool if I do a little synopsis of this movie? In
if
general?
you'd like, I have one
man.
written.
Go
It's
for
more
it.
like an overarching for all Final Destinations, just so I can sell the movie to people who haven't seen it yet.
What?
That's what that movie's about.
It's about people surviving a horrible tragedy, an event that they should die in, and they do not die in the event, and death comes after them, in the order they were supposed to die.
Mm-hmm.
That is the basic premise of all Final Destinations. If that does not sound remotely appealing, then just don't watch them.
Yeah,
but
with a little bit of caveats, like I forget which one it was, but just randomly they were like, we're actually dying in the reverse order of the premonition. I was like, that
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
The
for,
second
for
one,
no
yeah.
reason. So
I mean, my bad. Yeah.
that is the baseline of all Final Destinations. So from there, cousin, alley-oop.
So back to the movie at hand, Final Destination Bloodlines, which was released earlier this year in 2025. Starts with a movie. The movie starts. A woman is plagued by a violent, reoccurring nightmare. A college student heads home to track down the one person who might be able to break the cycle of death and save her family from a grisly demise that inevitably awaits them all.
Yes, she's plagued by nightmares.
So, did you guys know anything about the directors?
Nope.
So one of them,
No.
Zach Lipovsky, he did like a few horror movies. So he did Dead Rising, Watchtower, which is a video game adaptation.
Oh, the direct to DVD one.
That's the one.
Wow.
He did Leprechaun Origin,
Direct to DVD.
direct to DVD one, and then he also worked on. He worked with the other guy, the other director, Adam Stein. He worked on Freaks,
Nice.
Oh, that movie was good.
and he worked on Kim Possible,
That movie
which
was
came out a year later.
That's
the
awful.
live action of
Of Kim Possible, yeah.
Nice.
20
Freaks. I seen Freaks. Have you guys
2019.
seen Freaks?
I think I did.
It's
I
like
can't
the-
remember if I saw Freaks or Freaky. Don't worry about what I watched.
It's a movie
Freak
about
Castle?
like these people that have like superpowers, but they're just suppressed by the government because they find out they have powers. They just take them to like a facility.
No,
I might have.
You did tell me. I remember you telling me when you watched the movie.
Is it not that one?
I don't know.
I might have
Oh,
saw
yeah, it is.
Freaky
Ah,
Castle.
okay. You haven't seen it then.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
good. It's good because it's like there are these kids that grow up with them, and their parents are like, "Oh yeah, no, you don't have powers, you know." But eventually, like their powers start showing, you know. It's kind of like the X-Men, but like. I don't
Sounds
wanna-
cool. Recommend
yeah,
it for an
I-
episode.
I don't want to say it. you
Yeah,
know,
leave
but,
it be.
like, in,
Let it.
1940s X-Men.
Yeah. Current day X-Men.
Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. But yeah, so both the directors who worked on Freaks worked on this movie.
Wow, interesting.
And like the only like
Did they
other
both work on Freaks as well?
they both worked on Freaks. They both worked on Kim Possible, and they
God.
both worked on Final Destination Bloodlines.
Okay, so they're like the Daniels kinda. They
Kinda
always-
like
yeah.
a lot of their
The
later
Wachowskis
work.
and stuff.
They've been working together,
Okay. That's
which
cool.
is neat. But anyway, it stars Breck Basinger, which she plays young Iris. So you really only see
yeah.
her
For
toward
like-
the opening sequence of the film.
Yeah. What's up?
I saw Castle Freak.
Oh my god.
That's what I
that has
watched.
nothing to
Wait,
do
you're
with
like
it.
you're like freaky. I was like with Vince Vaughn.
I was just like, damn.
Catherine Newton-
No matter what, it sounded like I was watching something I shouldn't be, but I swear it was a horror movie. No, I mean it had a soft core scene, but still, Freak. It's called Castle Freak. I saw it on Shudder. All right, screenshot.
Late
please.
at night by
I'll
yourself.
try.
Understand?
I just had to get off on my chest. All right, continue.
All right. It also stars Richard Scott Harmon, who, if you're a fan of a horror series, he was in Grave Encounters. He was in the first and second Grave Encounters.
That's what I recognized him from.
He looked real from the guy with the piercings.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't recognize him.
He was also
He was like
in
the main guy, and then he
I
was
only
like the bad
recognize
guy in
him
the second
from.
one, right?
I only
Oh, no, he
recognize him
wasn't.
from Trick or Treat. That's it.
He was in Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
Yes, he was in Trick or Treat. That threw me off because I was like, I actually kind of recognized him from
The
that.
whole time I was watching the movie, I was like, he's the only character I recognize.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I couldn't place it.
Yeah.
Also starred so basically our lead, Caitlin Santa Juana.
Santa Juana.
Santa Juana.
She was a great.
Sounds like a
she was a
Pokemon.
great lead. I liked her as a lead.
She
didn't
Her
take
character
it.
made
was fine.
sense.
She wasn't too serious, but like wasn't like too goofy like the other ones. You know, like some like for example like the fourth one, the character acted out like took his role way too seriously, but the whole movie was just kind of goofy, so it just didn't fit in. You know,
A lot of other Final Destination movies have moments like that where they kind of take themselves too seriously,
Yeah.
and then it kind of takes away from the movie.
Yeah.
Or it's like pick a lane
Yeah, she didn't have a lot of the first girl
or strike a balance.
Breck Bassinger, the only like notable role I found for her was Stargirl
Oh.
And what?
in
Stargirl.
Don't know what
So
that
she was
is.
the lead. She was leading the series. I think it wasn't it was like a CW-esque show, but it was only available on Stars.
Yeah. I
Cool.
think-
Sounds
What?
neat.
Really?
It wasn't like, it was like a CW-esque show, but it wasn't on CW.
Kind of like Vixen or something.
Yeah, something
Oh,
like
okay.
I
I
didn't see
remember
that.
that.
But the main
It's-
actress, she didn't really have any like notable roles, so this is kind of like her breakout role.
Nice.
And
That's
then
good.
she has a younger brother in the movie, played by Theo Briones.
Uh-huh.
And if you're a fan of the Chucky franchise, he's in the series,
Oh, okay.
which
Oh.
unfortunately got canceled recently.
Really?
You did.
They
yeah.
they ended on a cliffhanger, and then they were like, yeah, we're not doing it anymore.
But I heard that they were gonna
Fuck.
end it with a new movie.
I mean, as long as they end it, I mean,
That whole series story franchise just deserves to have its conclusion.
yeah.
I mean, it kind of did, and
No,
Seed
full
of Chucky.
We're
conclusion.
talking about with Mark Hamill.
Nah. Yeah, I wish them the best. I'm surprised you didn't ask who he was in Trick or Treat. That actor.
Yeah, he was Sam.
Close.
No.
No.
He was one of the special kids in the mask with the vampire mask on
In the bus.
the bus.
Oh, was he like young? Oh, he must have been young in that one, right? 'Cause
No,
that
he was a kid. No, he was.
That was 22 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
no, he
there's
was-
a,
And you're saying
God
you recognize
damn,
him from
did you-
that?
that was the joke. He never took his mask off.
Okay, I was like, what?
Yeah, no. You're like Trick
I
or
was like,
Treat.
I can't let this slide.
I know,
Everyone's
yeah.
bringing knowledge to this.
It's-
Also, the math is wrong on
Please
that. That was-
reference what we're talking
I
about.
know, yeah. It's fun. It was a joke because in the movie he
Okay.
he's just wearing a mask.
'Cause
He
you're
never
like-
takes off his
You're
mask.
like, yeah, he was in that. I was like, what?
All right, sorry, we're just being stupid. All right, continue.
I hate it here. Anyway, you guys want to give your ratings?
8.5.
8.5?
8.
8?
Mhm.
I'm going to go with 7.
That's okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now,
fair
is
enough.
any of that influenced by the underlying tone of the movie? Is it with the stuff regarding Tony Todd, or is it all just pure?
I give just pure, just in general.
The movie, the Tony
I-
Todd stuff elevated at like 0.5 for me.
Yeah, I watched the movie and I was like, I didn't gain anything from this movie.
Mhm.
Like literally, I was like, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Oh, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet, and then it happened immediately after I thought that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I left the theater thinking like,
It's pretty
I'm glad I
cool.
didn't pay for my ticket.
But did you have fun?
Thank you, cousin.
Did you have fun?
I had
though?
fun. It's
That's
dumb fun.
undeniable.
It
That's
was
why.
fun.
It's
No,
a dumb
it was-
fun movie.
It was fun.
Everyone I told, I was like, it's a fun movie. You're gonna enjoy it. Now that you've seen the movie, let me tell you about the underlying tones of why it's amazing.
It was. I never laughed so harder at a Final Destination movie. Like for example, in the beginning with the grandma, like if she's talking and you see like, what was it? You see the smoke or something like death trying to get her. He's like, oh,
yeah,
no, you don't.
it moves the magnet and it starts burning the rope.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh
And she's
god,
like,
it's like, I see you.
I see.
All right. Final quick question before we
yeah.
start jumping into it. What do you think this movie was better than most of the previous Final Destinations?
It's my top one.
Top one.
It's my top one. I'm sorry, but
I think it blends in. Like I said, Final Destination is
It's-
such a unique franchise where it's like if you don't enjoy it, you're just not gonna like any of them.
yeah.
This movie felt the same for me from all the other ones.
For me,
Shocking.
I've watched all of them, and they progressively get worse as the movies go on. The first one it was a great movie on its own.
It went all right, bad.
It went
cool?
good.
Awesome.
It went good.
Well, no.
Good?
You didn't like 5?
I liked. I didn't
I
like
like the
5.
twist of 5.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
like 5 until the ending, and I was like, "This is awesome."
It's just like Darth Vader and
The fourth,
One.
yeah, exactly. That's why it was. I know,
It was fucking dope.
no. Rogue One was good. Anyways, don't even
It,
get
Spoiler
started.
alert.
but
Don't
it
even get into that.
elevates it.
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. It was all right, and then the ending, I was like, "This
was
is
all
fucking
right.
awesome." The fourth one was trash for me. The
Yeah.
fourth one was just. It was just.
Oh yeah, it was awful.
bad.
That's
It
what I
was
said.
awful.
Bad. Oh.
Well, what'd you say? You're like,
I
good,
said.
okay,
I went,
and then you're
I
like,
went
good,
cool,
and-
good, drop up.
okay, all right, fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 and 6.
5 and
Two and 3 were all right. You know,
I could live without 3 and 4.
2 has the best opening credit sequence.
it.
Like
Actually,
the best
just
premonition
4.
sequence.
I went.
Which
3
one?
has
Uh-huh.
Mary
Which
Elizabeth
one was
Winston,
two?
and she's awesome.
2 was
so.
the logs.
Oh yeah, no, that was amazing. No, that one, yeah.
Yeah, 2 has the logs. The most
has-
iconic, like,
and it's
horror
so-
scene
So,
you know,
ever.
and
so
it was-
iconic, in fact, that they reference it like 3 times in this.
Yeah,
movie.
I know,
Traumatized
yeah.
a generation.
No, that opening scene was
Traumatized.
amazing.
I just
Dude.
have a long day at work and I just go on the freeway to find log trucks.
Yeah?
Just drive behind them for a few
Nah,
minutes.
you can see plenty of people being like, "Why are you driving so close to the truck?"
No,
I
and
take my seatbelt off and just drive
this
closer.
one, the opening scene, it was fun, but it's not like holy shit.
Oh,
kind of
no,
thing,
I-
you know?
yeah.
I think
It
the
was
thing that
super
makes
fun.
Yeah,
Final
it was fun.
Destination so like such a good franchise is usually it's based off of like a fear. It's like
Yeah.
fear of flying, fear of freeway accidents, fear of roller coasters.
Your heights.
This one,
you
it's
know?
like, when am I ever gonna go to Seattle?
That's true.
I've
yeah.
been there.
Yeah, but did you go to the Needle?
No, I wanted to really badly.
Yeah.
Did you see that video? It was like this dude doing a TikTok, and he's like in the Seattle Needle, and then like he,
Oh,
like,
there's
films
actual
up-
crack
Yeah,
on
it's
the-
just a
You know-
crack on the window.
You know what I chose to go to instead?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Watch our
that's it.
video. Watch our video on the Malignant.
The Underground City. I chose that instead.
That's good. Yeah.
All right. Well, after this
Excited
quick reprieve, what you're gonna go into story beats, and then we're gonna go for it gung ho.
Oh, real quick. So
What'd
our
you call
ratings
them?
and compared. So for IMDb, we got a 6.8 out of 10, which is pretty close to my rating out of 7.
That's the critics, or that's a
That is the critics.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rotten
I
Tomato-
expect that to be lower.
Rotten
Fair enough.
Tomato. Can you guess Rotten Tomato score?
78.
83.
92.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super enjoyable. I told
That's
you, man.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
A little bit for everybody.
So the budget for this movie was $50 million as of right
Wow.
now. So it's 284.8 million worldwide,
Yes.
Well
with
worth.
137.6
I saw it
million in
twice.
the United States and Canada, and 147.2 million internationally.
Is this the most expensive one? The budget? I mean,
He would have
Probably.
to
I
do a
mean,
little
it's just
research.
the fact that you had 14 years like from the
Yeah, I
previous one. It's like
guess.
the amount of quality in the movie is going to be like higher.
yeah, but
Which
like
production
that's
cost?
true. Yeah.
For the first time in forever.
So real quick, if you guys do want to check out this movie for
Please
yourself,
do.
it is available on Apple TV, Fandango at Home, Amazon Prime, and Google Play Movies and TV. Basically around $10 if you guys want to watch it. Google Play Movies says $20, so
That's
probably
crazy.
just find somewhere else to watch it. But yeah,
Please watch it. I
It's
really
great.
recommend
It's
it.
so
I-
much fun.
Once we're done with the review and stuff, I'll tell you why you should love it. I'll
great.
make it in like 20 more minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
All right.
all right. So quick question for the viewers out there who have seen the Final Destination films. Which one would you rank at your highest? Which one would you rank at your lowest? And is there any lingering fears you have from said movies?
So heights. This. Oh, no.
Go ahead.
What you talking about? Go for it.
That's why this exists.
Heights. This one, number 1.
Heights. Like I thought you were like, like this is what I like.
That's
this is what I'm putting
that's
on
how
top.
I
Say, no,
understood.
but same
Also,
shit.
spoilers
Yeah.
going forward. So if you didn't watch the movie, tough shit.
Tough shit. It's on
Go
you.
for it.
We gave you the tools.
We gave you the opportunity
All right,
to
so
pause.
real quick, out of all of them, I ranked this one number 1. Number 2, I think, comes the second one. Number 3, the first one. Number 4, the fifth one, and then last would be the fourth one. In that order.
But NASCAR is the greatest thing ever.
No, but that one was trash.
Yeah, it was.
That one was trash. Anyways,
I think mine goes this one,
Nice.
2, 1, 5, and then the rest of
So
the
we have the
3,
same.
3,
The rest
4.
of them.
Oh, okay. All
3,
right.
4. Because three's okay, but it's fun. I enjoyed it as a teen,
I,
but it does not hold a candle
it's
to
just like-
any of those opening scenes
It's
compared
like,
to the other
oh,
ones.
like Ramona
Nah.
Flowers is in this. I'm gonna like this movie.
Hey, shit! I mean, over Last Place.
Exactly.
Also, my brother accidentally consumed the fear of roller coasters because of the third movie.
There you
That's
go.
fun.
That's why.
That's
I
what-
think a lot of people did.
I like that because I don't like. My thing is I don't like being moved when I have no control over it.
That's a good.
So
That's
I
a decent
don't
fear.
like roller coasters. I don't like elevators. I don't like escalators.
I like that because
So you don't like 3 and 5.
yeah,
3
exactly.
has an escalator. 5 has an escalator.
Yeah, 5 has an escalator. No, 4 has an escalator.
4? Yeah, 4. Never mind.
Yeah.
Just,
Has a movie theater, escalator, and NASCAR race. Those are the main ones from 4.
That's all 4?
Yeah, that's
My
all 4.
God,
That's
I
all
thought that was
4.
5.
They tried.
No, that's
I
all
tried.
4.
They're darndest. They had
5 is like the bridge.
Ah,
And
yes.
what
The
else?
not Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I remember you were like, "Oh, Golden Gate." I was like, "No." It's
That's
just
the
bridge.
only. That's the only part that I remember from the 5th one. Just the bridge. Well, obviously
The
the
bridge,
ending.
the
the
workout
bridge,
scene.
the ending.
Oh,
workout
the
scene.
the laser. The
Woo! Fucking-
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
that's
No,
the third one.
that's the third one.
Is that the third one?
That's the third
Yeah.
one.
Where's the one that slices the swords? The swords
That's the
come
third
down.
one.
That's the third one.
I remember because it splashed blood on my glorious screen.
Yeah. But
Also,
no,
you know they have novelizations of these movies.
Good.
Yeah.
There's a novelization of the third movie,
When you,
and like there was a weird subplot where they get framed for that character's death, because there was nobody else in the gym.
nice.
It's
That's
just a
funny.
weird. It's just a weird difference that
That
they made
makes
for the
sense.
book.
I also remember Kratos was in 3.
What the hell? What do you mean?
The voice actor.
The voice actor of Kratos, the original voice actor of Kratos.
Oh,
It
that's
was
cool.
He was
the
in
young
3 or
bla-
was he in 2?
God, why are you making me think? He's the young black man who tries to shoot himself
The
with
second
the
one.
blanks.
The second one. It's the second one.
There
That's
you
the
go.
second one.
See, it's been a minute.
Where it's like, you know what? Death can't control my death,
Yeah.
and he tries to shoot himself. It's like, well, I guess it can. And then he looks at it, and it's like the next bullet.
Well,
he
'cause they
tries it
tried- they
again,
tried,
and-
Hopefully, I'm not wrong about that being Kratos.
Well, you.
No, it's the
so
second
fun,
one. It's the second
fun
one.
fact. Fun story.
Fun
I
stories
was
all
telling
around.
Bobby, I was like, "Hey, are you gonna go see the new Final Fantasy?" She's like, "Yeah, I want to, but like, it doesn't have Tony Todd in it, so I don't really want to." Kind of tainted for me, and I was like, "What do you mean? It has Tony Todd? Like that's his last role."
You spoiled
Again.
it for him.
No, he told me that it was there because I wasn't gonna watch it otherwise.
Oh, okay.
Because at that point, I thought he missed this opportunity to be in the movie.
Yeah.
So
And he goes, I go, "Yeah, like he's in the movie, like that's his final role," and you're like, "I don't know who you saw." He's like, "But the guy I saw wasn't Tony Todd." He's like, maybe you're being racist because maybe it's just like a random black guy, but that's not Tony Todd. I was like, it is.
Yeah.
And
no,
then
I
we saw
I
it.
said I saw another actor in the role, and you're
We
like,
saw
no,
it,
that
he's-
was him,
he's
and I was like,
Damn, bro.
because I don't watch trailers, remember? So I was
Yeah.
like, I only saw I saw the start of it. I saw the beginning. I was like, nah, like I just turned it off.
Like, who is this guy? It's like, that's Tony Todd, man.
That's
He's not doing
sad.
so good.
Again,
It was
we're not
pretty
getting into it
sad.
because I'm already sad about that whole
Yeah.
situation.
But
Yeah.
I did have a question because I was thinking about it the whole time I was watching the movie. So the main girl, Stephanie, I believe her name is.
Yeah.
She goes to visit her grandma, who she had the dream about in the premonition.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she goes to visit her, and she goes, "Yeah, like death's been chasing me for all these years."
Yes.
He's like, like, I just got cancer. He's like, "Can you believe that?" He's like, all this, and they give me cancer
Yeah, he got
or whatever.
The slow burn.
I was thinking, did they add that detail in for Tony Todd's sake?
I think so because she's all like, yeah, there's another character who's been helping me deal with this, and that's when they introduced right after that Tony Todd,
Yeah.
which they don't really say he has cancer.
Yeah, they
in
do.
They do they?
He
Yeah.
does. Yeah, he says it.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
wondering if they had like his diagnosis and they put it into the story, so that it had like the
Yeah,
thematic
we'll
relevance.
get into that in a bit
Yeah.
because that's one of my favorite portions of this movie.
Me
is
too.
just
Me
like,
too.
My God, what a fucking
What a great monologue.
So,
But anyway, yeah.
story beats. What
Movie starts off.
Did you watch it?
It starts off with the premonition, like all Final Destination movies do. Woman and her boyfriend go to this Sky Needle. It's not like the actual one from Seattle.
Yeah,
it's just like a
another
replica.
one. Right.
And it's funny because they were like, we're doing a grand opening. We finished construction like 3 months in advance. And she's like, is that a good thing? Because I don't think it's ever a good thing when you finish ahead of schedule.
We got a nice Johnny Cash Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire.
I
yeah.
like that one.
Yep.
Me after Taco Bell be like. Anyway. So they go up there and she starts seeing like little things that were kind of like, unsafe, unsure, or whatever.
Right.
And I remember I was like, "Oh, what are you, racist?" When you're like, that black guy's not Tony Todd.
Mm-hmm.
I have the same problem because I saw the little boy and I was like, that guy's gonna grow up and be Tony Todd.
Why would you do that?
I was right. I was right.
That blew my mind. I was not expecting that.
Nothing in this movie surprised me, which is why my rating's so like middle of the road.
Man, you're stupid. You're too smart for these movies.
Yeah. It's funny because a lot of people, they're like, oh, like Final Destination is so scary, and like, you know, like you just see all this stuff happening. I was like, that's what just having anxiety is like. I'm just looking around like something's gonna go wrong. I would be Iris. I would just survive because I noticed too much. But anyway, things go south really quick.
Really quick.
You know, they make me want to shout, and then everything just starts falling out, literally falling out of the sky. Then you get like the premonition from a different point of view. It's Stephanie, and she keeps having these recurring nightmares about this incident that never happened technically.
Right.
But she's like, you know what? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna see why I'm having these dreams. Because it's my grandma, who I've never really met. Maybe she can give me some insight on this.
Everybody in her family, she's like, oh, you can't talk to her. She's crazy. She's gone batshit crazy.
She does it anyway. She goes talk to her, and she's like, hey, look, like I've been staying alive. Like death is after our family,
and that's
because we were meant to die.
That whole scenario right there, that whole little scene they had, it's one of my favorite scenes in the movie where like death is just slowly trying to get her in one way, and she's like, hey, I see you.
Knock it off.
Yeah, knock it
You
off.
sent her here
Down. Stop.
It's
stop.
such a like a Looney Tunes thing,
Yeah,
you know, and it's so
It
funny because
embraces what it's culture.
and it's so funny because like these movies, they get to the point where it's like it's just cartoony, but now it's all like these characters are all fully aware of how ridiculous these scenarios are.
I mean, I like in the first movie where the guy slips on the water.
Yeah,
and he chokes himself, and the water's like gotta hide the evidence.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like it wouldn't be out of the question to have water on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was fun. But she's like, look, I'm gonna die, and then death's gonna start going after you guys. I need you to be prepared so you can protect your family. And she's like, look, like my other family's right. You're crazy. I'm gonna head out. And she's like, all right, bet. Seeing is believing. I already know I'm gonna die, but I gotta prove to you that this is real. And she walks outside and immediately gets murked.
Death was like, "Hiya!"
Like, finally, you let your guard down, bitch.
Now, here's a question. So, it was hunting down.
Like
it was hunting down by families.
Yes.
Right. So,
Bloodlines.
So
do you think
it was following in the order in which they died?
Right.
And then it was following their lineage.
Yeah. Right. So, do you think that it was Stephanie's the main character, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think because of Stephanie's fault that she went to go grab her grandmother, got her out of that comfort zone?
No.
That's her fault.
Because she was gonna die
eventually,
regardless.
right.
She had the cancer diagnosis. She had like 2 to 3 months.
Right, but she wasn't gonna die because of death.
Flies poking her.
Right.
No, that was death.
It was death. Okay.
Death gave her cancer.
Yes.
Confirmed.
No, it really was. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That's why she's like, you
Damn,
bastard,
bro.
got me.
Yeah.
With the
He's like,
slow
can you
burn.
believe this shit?
Yeah, but it's also she expedited it. So it was like with her, there's a moment where Stephanie's walking out of the house and she's like, please, her grandmother's like, please take the book. Like, for the love of God.
Yeah, it's like, this is everything you need to keep
and she
your family
pauses,
safe.
she looks up, she can see like
all the shit.
Yeah,
going
and she's
on.
like, fuck. Like, she's like, if she doesn't go now, she doesn't get the book.
Yeah.
If
that's
I
true.
die with cancer, she does not have the book. So it's like,
Right.
all right, you want to see it? Game on.
Yeah.
And then it sets the movie in motion, which is like, hell yeah, let's go.
Baller move.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So I don't know. Again, I watched this movie twice. So I enjoyed quite a bit of it, but let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to talk
So
more
then
about it.
she brings her family together and she's like, look, this is what's happening. And they're like, you're just like your grandmother. You're crazy.
Crazy.
Anyway, they start dropping like flies.
All
And
these
they're like,
squares
okay,
make a
like
circle.
we should believe you. And she's like, okay, like this is
All these squares make a
Who's
circle.
the next death after that? It was the dad, right?
It was the
uncle?
dad.
Ah.
Which, this is kind of rare because in most of these movies, you're like, all the characters are kind of unlikable. So as they're dropping, you're like, well, there's one. What's the next death? Oh, there's the other one. You know what I mean?
The first thing I thought was, imagine having to go to all these funerals back to back. This is
That I
horrible.
thought it was ridiculous too. They went to like
I
four
was sad.
funerals.
I was
there was
saying,
like four funeral scenes in this movie.
So sad.
I was saying,
But
I think
also
because they
comedy
showed
beats.
the first death, which was the grandmother,
right,
Iris, and then they showed the second death, which was the uncle.
right.
And I was like, if they were going for a more comedic route, they would have shown like 1 or 2 more funeral scenes.
Oh, like boom, boom, yeah.
Yeah, like
Because after the uncle, they don't do any more funerals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, they do
But-
one more. No,
No, they don't. No.
they don't do one for the sister.
Nope.
No.
sure.
Because it was
Positive.
like immediately after, and then just like, oh, we
I
got.
thought they show them like walking away from that.
No, they go. They're shown in the living room. Like I think shortly after the funeral.
one. Yeah.
But how did you guys feel after the uncle died? I liked him. I was like,
He was super cool.
He's
Yeah,
a
he
cool
was super
guy.
likable.
So when he died, I was like,
Sad.
Unrelated but related. One of the best transitions in any Final Destination movie was the bed tanning scene.
Yes, sir. People who
Do you know what I'm talking about?
so
Uh,
since it had been so long since I recommended this movie, people were telling me like, "Oh, I just finished this one." I was like, "Did you enjoy that transition scene
Yeah.
between the coffins and the tanning beds?" They're like, "Yes."
oh,
That's the one.
I see. Okay, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
That's so good.
Yeah.
But they start dropping like flies. They're like, after the dad dies, they go, "Hey, this guy's next." The guy with the piercing.
Yeah.
And it was kind of played for
that shit
for
was
comedy.
so
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
It was so
played for laughs,
cheesy,
so-
but it was fun.
But it
They
was
have-
funny. It
they
was
have
funny.
Exactly.
They have the
Yeah.
traditional like setup of like he's always listening to his music too loud. Like
Look
stuff-
at all the
stuff's
dangerous things
slowly
around
moving,
you.
Yeah.
Everything's getting knocked over. It's setting up for a really
Hey.
dangerous position.
Yeah.
Yeah, day-to-day life is
But
scarier
did
than
they
you
get
think.
you guys? Did they get you guys though?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. They didn't give me enough information to be able to like not think
Exactly.
it was-
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you're like, oh, okay.
The movie
this
that's
is-
one of the favorite parts about this movie is that they set it up so that even if you haven't seen a final or you have seen all of them, you're
Like, they
still,
still give you a little bit of surprise.
yeah, the entire scene.
I
Where
will say that's the only thing that I was like, oh, okay, like that's
so
interesting.
quick, just back to the previous scene with the father who passed, who dies in that basically what was it, like a lawnmower, right? Lawnmower
Yeah,
crushes his head.
Lawnmower, yeah.
They made it like the director and the scene, like how everything plays out is set up like a game of Russian roulette. It's
Yeah.
like the ice is in
Yeah.
someone's glass.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Whose glass is it in?
That
You don't
that
know.
And we don't know the rules yet, so it's
Yeah.
like, who's gonna go first?
that
Yeah, I don't
scene-
know.
That scene was played in the trailers. And I
Yeah.
remember
See,
seeing.
I don't watch trailers.
It was
I
like
remember
a
seeing
huge
a-
marketing thing.
I remember
for the
seeing a
trailer.
comment.
That's so lame.
And I was like, that person's so stupid.
Why? What was the comment?
It was like, oh, like that's so unrealistic. Like every bartender knows that whenever you drop glass, you have to clean out the entire bus. So I was like, they're not
It's a
bartenders.
house
backyard.
party.
It's a
That's some
backyard.
dude,
and
you know?
Bobby
Yeah.
was a young man.
He was a young man who didn't understand the dangers of
I
peanuts.
will defend young Bobby. That's one of my
But yeah,
kids.
that was one of the things where they were just like, oh, like that's so unrealistic. It's like, dude, anything about this movie is
Hey,
unrealistic.
you trying
For
to
so-
watch this realistically or not? It's
For
a Looney Tunes movie, man.
For
Just
some
relax.
reason, I'm sure my phone is listening to me, but my my feed turned into like people dropping glass into ice, and they were like, "What do we do when this happens? You get grenadine and you pour it all over the ice to symbolize there's glass in there." And I'm like, "Is that real? Is that a real thing?"
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta ask my
Grenadine?
bartender
Let me,
friends.
just, let me just go grab grenadine from the house. No. What the
So
hell?
what I heard is if ever there's any kind
Ice
of glass
cream, man.
breakage around it, you empty it out completely.
Yeah.
You clean the area, you empty out the ice completely, and then you refill
You
it.
get cherry syrup that you make Shirley Temples with, and you throw grenadine.
Strawberry.
That's what
What was
YouTube
it?
taught me.
From Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream
Like
Man.
strawberry grenadine.
This isn't blood, it's grenadine.
Yeah.
I love that scene.
But yeah, they slowly all go off.
All right, so we're back
But
to
we get to the
piercing
point.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
piercing guy. So everything goes down like a classic Final Destination death
Mhm.
or whatever, and then they're like, Stephanie's trying to call him. He's like, he's not answering my calls. Like, I don't know. Like, what if something happened? And they heard that there was a fire at where he worked.
Yeah.
And they go like, oh my god, like I think he died. And then they just see him like sipping on juice, like walking by. And he goes, oh yeah, like I got like
Oh, look, you
burned.
psycho.
Yeah.
Is it?
I got branded.
I got branded, which is a
Yeah.
really fun and cute little detail. Because after his dad had died, he got all sad, put on his sad boy playlist, and he tattoos dad on his arm.
Yeah.
And then when he gets branded, it's a heart shape.
On the
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah, so it's next to the dad.
That's fun.
That's cute.
It was
Um,
adorable.
But then they're
Adorbs.
like, I don't get it. Like, why didn't he
Yeah.
die? Like, it doesn't make sense. He was the firstborn. Like, there's no reason why he shouldn't have died.
The fucking
And
mom.
then his sister dies, and they go like, I don't understand. Like
What's
this
going
doesn't
on?
make
Yeah.
sense.
Did he just skip one?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and they go to the house, and they're like, after the girl died, and she's like, the mom's like, it's my fault. I kept something from you guys. They go, what do you mean? She's like, that he wasn't his biological father, so he's technically not on the chart. He was what? Like, who the hell's my dad? And she's like, that's not important. Like, what matters is he's like, no, who's my dad? And she goes, oh, it's what was it? It's like
The
Jeremy.
Let's just
Yeah,
say
like something.
Benjamin
Jeremy-
Barker.
he's
in-
like-
in honor of my shirt.
and then he's like, "Oh fuck!" And he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
starts crying.
And he's like, is that why you always wanted to play catch with me?
It's just so stupid.
Yeah.
Quick rewind to the sister's death. I saw some of the behind the scenes footage of that. And,
Oh my god,
yeah, it
dude,
was really
it's
cool.
great.
Yeah, the director was like, "We need to have this close on them."
No, yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah,
You seen
it's
that
awesome.
one? Oh, it's amazing.
And he's like, "Let me demonstrate." And he's like, da, da, da. He's talking, and then it closes.
And it looks so good too.
Yeah, it looks
so
fantastic.
good.
Because it's like you have to do like minimal touch-ups with that. The way
So,
they did it.
Yeah.
I mean, considering that the other previous
great.
films went straight to DVD, that was
They did not go to straight DVD.
No, they were all
No, I'm talking
theatrical
about
releases. Oh, there are other works.
their other works.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything-
oh my
the,
god.
The resume you just gave me
Yeah.
makes
For
this
all-
movie so much better.
Yeah,
all two,
no,
all
this
two
is-
Leprechaun Origin fans.
This is their cherry on top. This is like, my
Chef
god.
kiss.
Yeah, chef kiss
Yeah.
on this one.
Special effects too. Shout out.
Oh my god, dude.
God,
Yeah.
I mean, I think outside of like Final Destination 4 and a little bit of 5, the special effects have been really good for these movies.
They never been like, I think the first two did really good practical effects. But then once it got to the third one, all the way to the fifth one, it's
No,
just
the third one
CGI
tried. They
mess.
tried to do practical effects. It just came out poor. Like,
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
CGI'd the crap out of it.
The fourth had the
So-
worst practical effects.
Yes,
like it looked,
fair.
It looked terrible.
Yeah.
The fifth one, they put a little bit more budget towards it, but it's still just a messy CGI fest. But with this one, it's like half and half, I think.
So,
But anyway, after the sister dies,
Yeah.
yes, we got.
they realize little Bobby,
and that one hit close to home a little too hard.
Little baby Bobby.
Ah, God, my son's name is
with
Bobby.
the,
For
with
those
the
who don't
peanut
know,
allergy.
we didn't just find out he has a peanut allergy.
Yeah.
And the whole premise of this next scene of the movie is all about his peanut allergy
allergy.
and how to utilize it to defeat death, or at least trick death or fuck with death, as they say in the movie.
Yeah, but let's get to that point after a quick break because I feel like the next scene we're going to talk about is going to take a while.
Quick hop,
Yes, sir.
quick hop,
I'll be back.
quick cut. Hurry up. Donate to St. Jude. See that beautiful poster in the background? I'm not even sure it was St. Jude. It was for a children's hospital. Regal's having a cool little thing where you can spin a device and you get a poster. That's where I got that.
Thank you, Regals. That was fun.
We're not sponsored.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by neither St. Jude or Regal.
This episode is brought to you by St. Jude's Hospital.
No, it is
You
not.
think it's going to the children? It's coming straight to us.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
no.
that's how I got that poster so quickly. All right, where were we?
Hospital scene.
Okay, so
Damn.
Yeah.
they basically go like they're like, hey, like, you know, they said that in the book it says JB found somebody who survived, which they're referencing the second film, which was the worst like survivor, like the worst person to have the visions.
Right.
So she's the only survivor, and they go, we need to find out how this girl survived. Maybe we can break the cycle once we find out. So they're like, hey, you know what? I remember in the letters your grandma used to send us, she always mentioned a friend named JB. I think he worked at like a hospital. And that's when it starts kicking in.
Yes, sir.
That's when
when
your
the
brain
movie
starts pumping in,
Yeah.
and you're like, who do I know from Final Destination that works at a hospital?
and has
Yeah.
worked at every guy starring movie.
Except the fourth one.
Except the fourth one. You know who he was in the third one?
Huh.
The devil. He was not on camera. He did a voiceover for the devil roller coaster in the movie.
Yeah, the
Ah.
little ride because it's
Oh,
like
you don't say. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I didn't know
Fun
that.
fact.
Wow.
But here we meet William Bloodworth, otherwise known as JB, otherwise known as the little boy from the beginning of the movie.
Candyman.
yes,
Candyman, yeah. He's Candyman. He is
Tony Todd.
Tony Todd. He is
Venom.
Venom. He is
I'm satisfied with Tony Todd. He's Tony Todd.
he's Tony Todd.
What a great voice. What
My
a great,
God.
fantastic
For those
voice.
of you who don't know, unfortunately, he did recently pass away. And
Last year,
last year, we
Yeah.
did
Last November, right?
I believe so.
I think
regrettably miss our few chances that we did have to see Tony
so.
Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, if ever there's anybody you guys are like, oh, I want to meet this person,
Go
don't
do
wait.
it. Yeah.
Don't wait.
Yeah.
Life's short, and before you know it, you're getting screwed over by a penny. So
Not to get too much into it, but I didn't go see him because I was like, man, I want to get this steelbook delivered in time so I can go meet him and have
It's
him
fair
sign it.
enough. It's a excuse,
Also,
though.
I'm fat. I don't want to take a picture with him.
That's not an excuse.
Vanity.
I was like, yeah, it's a perfectly well.
No, it's not. It's
It's
not.
like, no,
Yeah,
it's not an
so
excuse.
it's just like life's too short. Enjoy it while you
Yeah.
still have time to enjoy it.
which brings us to the Tony Todd interaction. So they ask him,
Yeah.
they say, hey,
I'm gonna cry.
we're-
man.
we're-
so
Such
sad.
it was such a
where
good monologue, man.
Iris's family, you know, like death is hunting us or whatever. And he gives them the 2 rules.
Mhm.
He said, or 3 rules. He's like, rule number 1, you could just die. That's it.
That's it, yeah.
Death is coming for you. There's really
Just
nothing you can do about it.
Unalive yourself and
rule number 2 that you can do, you can kill someone and you can take their remaining lifespan.
right,
But then you're stuck in the I don't know how much longer I have to live.
right.
But I say, or 3, which was introduced in the second movie, say you can, if you die, if your heart stops and you're technically considered dead and you restart your heart, then your debt is paid.
No, that's introduced in the second movie.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said third. Never mind.
He's doing it. He's doing his job.
Yeah, you're good.
Keep
Good
going.
job.
Hold
Good
on.
job.
Host, damn it, I'm a professional.
I'm
so
so
anyway,
sad.
so it's a little bit of an ad lib. So basically, what the director said is hey, we really appreciate you doing this. We know you said you were excited to do it, but we want you to let this scene be a farewell to the audience, to your fans.
Fuck, man.
So
It's literally what it was.
one of
Yeah,
the
it
lines.
was.
So he kind of ad libs a little bit for this line, and he says,
Give it
he's
to
like,
me.
I don't know about you. He's like, we're all gonna die. He's like, I don't know about you, but I'm going to enjoy the little time I have left.
Yeah.
And he exits the film.
No, but he looks at the camera and then
He looks at the
film.
camera while he's saying
Oh,
that.
dude,
He's
no
literally
fucking
talking
way.
to the audience. I was broken. I was like, I grabbed cousin's chest. Like, do you feel that?
He's like, I feel it.
That's exactly what he said.
No, but it was such an amazing monologue for
Yeah.
he was on screen for 2 minutes,
If that, yeah.
probably less. But that right there was just a major part.
He's
of
like,
this
I've
movie
been
for me.
helping people for years, and
Yeah,
my
he's like,
only
you're not the
advice,
first people to come here.
Yeah.
my only advice to you is that life is too short, and enjoy the time you have left. Your choices are you have your choices in front of you. Either enjoy it or spend the rest of it worrying about your death.
Yeah, and it's
So-
like,
and it's like and then the send off. I was like,
the
damn,
send off was
like,
good, man. That was a great send off.
Yeah. So, but we'll get more into it in a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
so
highlighted the movie for me.
Their takeaway, the brothers' takeaway. So what would you call it? Is they're not
Oh, we want to talk about the brothers for a second.
Eric and Bobby.
Yeah,
That's his name, right? Eric.
pretty
I think
sure.
so. Yeah. So they were like, oh, the only way
To cheat death,
that she death is if we kill you and we restart your heart.
or you take a life.
They pass by the
I was hoping you were-
nursery, and I it was a fun scene. It was a fun.
It
scene.
was funny
yeah,
because
it was
everyone at
funny.
some
They're
point
like-
has thought of it if we're thinking about the
They're
final
like, we're
destination
not
world.
we're not
Yeah.
gonna kill a baby, are we? No.
I don't know. I know, dude. That's why I love this movie. Is because it
It
has
pokes
the-
fun at
yeah.
its
every
origins.
thought that the audience had in all the other movies. These
Yeah.
characters think
They're right
about
there
It.
in
Yeah.
For
Freaking with
sure,
them.
for sure, there's a letterbox of somebody watching Final Destination
Yeah.
5 and being like, if it were me, I would have killed a baby, and then I
Yeah.
would have had my whole life ahead of me. It's like,
Exactly. Yeah.
But they literally just poked fun at the concept.
yeah,
I'm sure there's probably going to be a video on YouTube where it's like, how to defeat the final destination death. Kill a baby. Kill a baby.
Number 15. Kill a baby. Most babies are deadly allergic
I
to
can find like 3
shellfish.
YouTubers of that.
Number 14.
But yeah, no, I just like that it poked fun at the audience. All right,
Yeah.
so what is it? What
Right.
the plan to come up with
So
is?
the plan is they're like, hey, look, we're gonna exploit your peanut allergy,
Mm-hmm.
Explore your peanut allergy.
and when your heart stops, we're already in a hospital. We'll get
just
you
restart
revived,
it,
and then
yeah.
everybody's safe.
Ain't gonna lie, Eric's plan was foolproof. I was like, this should work. Like,
Yeah,
stop
no,
being-
it was great.
I don't know why you cut everybody else out of it. I know they're trying to cause conflict within the group.
Yeah.
So
well,
story beat wise, I
Because
was
the
like,
main thing, they were like, we're not gonna do that, and he was like, look, this
no,
is
we're not
the
gonna
safest
kill
bet.
anybody or kill you. That's what they said. They were
Yeah.
just like,
And I love those
But he's like,
brothers'
this is a safe
relationship
bet.
too. Like
Loved
they're
it.
really, really well
Because he was,
developed.
like,
nut
I
check.
think a lesser movie would have wrote him off as soon as they found out he
yeah,
wasn't related.
yeah, they would just
Yes.
wrote him
But
off.
the fact that they were like, okay, we're gonna go over there, let's just take the RV, let's just go over there.
Yeah,
whatever.
he's like,
And
you're
he's like,
still my
"Wait."
brother.
Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
you're, he's like,
this
you're my
guy.
brother. He's like, and the fact that none of you guys even thought to check for peanuts in the RV before you took him
Yeah.
inside.
Shows that you need me.
I'm gonna come along.
And
I'm
I
gonna
was
make sure
like,
he's
this
fine.
is fucking
Yes.
great.
He's
This
like,
is
I'm gonna
awesome.
protect
I
my
love
brother.
the brotherly relationship in that.
He's like, so long as I'm around, you're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna
Also, I'm
always
gonna
have.
kill you, but you're gonna be fine.
No matter what I do, I'm gonna have your best interest in heart, and
Yeah.
that's full-heartedly a brotherly mentality.
And the nut check part was good because it was
Yes, yeah.
nut check served two purposes. It's like,
Cup
hey,
check.
make sure there's make sure there's no peanuts that will kill him in the RV.
Yeah.
And one,
Buck
punch
up.
your brother in the nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But so
there's
the
no
plan
nuts
is ER's right there. Eat these peanuts. We'll go from there. Before that scene, we have an important setup scene because everything in Final Destination has a setup. Foreshadowing is the theme of the movies.
Yep.
They go and buy some peanuts from the vending machine. Eric, brother, tries to go. Hopefully that's his name. Hopefully you're right. tries to go buy peanuts, and he's like, I'm gonna buy him the basic unsalted peanuts, and he's like, if I'm gonna die.
Yeah, he's like, if
I'm gonna die because of peanuts,
this one.
I want peanut butter cups.
Hey, peanut butter cups.
Peanut butter cups. So, MRI room, they go, they consume it. He's like, here, take the wheelchair, give me your EpiPen because you're gonna instinctively want to use it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because death is you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So
and I think that was also one of the other like fun, like more comedic elements of the movie when he eats a peanut butter cup and he's like, nothing's happening. He's like, damn, did you grow out of your peanut allergy? And then he starts like choking up.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is delicious. There's a couple of funny scenes in there, but we won't go into them because we don't need to go through the whole entire story beat. But his peanut allergy starts to act up. He grabs and touches the MRI machine, and it
by
raises
mistake.
it.
Yeah.
And so here's where my expectations were deferred. So I'll let you explain the scene, and I'll explain what I thought was going to happen.
Well, first they do a fake out. So they pay for the peanut butter cups. It doesn't come out of the machine.
Almost
and
falls
then Eric
on him.
decides to like start shaking the machine.
Right.
Which it's like, if you've ever seen a vending machine, it's sort of like, hey, don't shake these will fall on you.
You will die from them.
Yeah. So that was a little bit of fake out. They get the thing, but they end up breaking a spring ahead of time. So that's part of the initial setup. And then what were you saying about the...
No, keep going. Just say the whole scene and I'll tell you what.
Yeah, so the spring breaks or whatever. They go into the thing. He's like, all right, take the EpiPen. You're going to eat this. You're going to go into anaphylactic shock. Once you die, I'll call a nurse. We're like right next door to the emergency room. We'll be fine. He's like, I'll be right back. I need to like do something. And he leaves his brother in there by himself, sitting there. And you see the MRI machine in the backup slowly gaining power. And then I forget what happens after that.
He goes and gets a wheelchair from the old lady. He's like, oh yeah, that's my...
To bring him in,
That's
to roll him in.
That's my nan or whatever.
That shit was funny.
That whole scene...
All right, so...
The part where he like leans up to her, he's like, how much time you got?
I honestly can't remember the anything like specifics, but MRI machine blasting.
Yeah.
Obviously MRI machine's a giant magnet. Again, not realistic, of course.
I'm
but
so glad that they added that scene because, like, for like the longest time, I remember just watching like shows and TV shows or even at hospitals. Yeah, exactly.
House.
When they're like, make sure you know people that have like those heart. What are they called? Pacemakers. Like they can't go in there.
No metals.
No metals. And then have you seen what an MRI machine looks like without the case? It looks terrifying.
No.
It's like a giant magnet just spinning at full speed. It looks like what's that thing they do in the Flash?
Particle accelerator.
It looks like a particle accelerator, bro. And then I always wondered. I was like, what happens if you have like a peacemaker? It just rips it out of your heart, you know? Or what happens if like you have like a phone in your pocket or something like that? There is a video that I seen where like they did do it with the wheelchair, you know, and the wheelchair just goes inside like, you know, it gets stuck, and I'm like, damn, like that would have been crazy. This was way before I found out there was a scene like that in this movie, and I'm so glad they kept it a secret because I don't think they showed that in the trailers, right? So with this whole fake out of him like in the tattoo parlor, I'm so glad he did that as a fake out because that was just nothing but in the trailers, right? Yeah. So with this scene right here, you had no idea how it was gonna play out, you know?
I did. Completely.
No, I did not either.
I did not either, dude.
But it's because there's a couple of reasons. So,
it was so crazy.
I'm just going to explain how I remember it. So he brought the wheelchair. He has him eat the peanuts. He eats the peanuts. He starts goes into anaphylactic shock. Right. Tries to grab his EpiPen because he wants to survive. It's instinctive. Anyone who's suffocating is going to try to breathe. So he's like, nope, Bobby, nope. God,
Bobby,
my son.
Bobby down.
Yeah, he's like, nope. And he's like, you gotta let this play out, but you gotta let this finish.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, he's throat swelling up. The MRI machine's already at maximum power, and then he starts feeling his piercings get tugged at his body. And then we get a moment of like just a little scream for the audience, but then it goes into a moment of comedy. So we get his nose piercing, his nipple piercing, and then
his Johnson.
His Johnson. And that
was funny. You gotta admit, that was good. That was good.
So he gets sucked into the machine. You're like, oh god, what a painful way to go. And then the wheelchair comes off and finishes him.
Yeah.
And then the wheelchair is getting sucked in, so it's crushing his body.
Yeah.
So as it's entering the MRI machine.
So here's where my expectations got diverted because I was like, okay, all right. So I'm gonna explain the scene, and then I'll explain what I thought.
Interesting.
So then Bobby stands up. He gets his EpiPen, stands up, can breathe. They're like, okay, he's alive now.
Yeah.
In my mind, he's the one who turned on the MRI machine. So he killed his brother. He took his time remaining accidentally. Okay. I thought they were going to be like, he's going to be able to live longer because he's not part of the bloodline anymore. Right. He's no longer part. Like, that's what I thought the story was taking. What a sad way to go. but also everything up to the character's perspective, Eric's, was like, I will do everything in your best interest. And for him to die like that, I was like, that's poetic as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
So, again, Bobby's brain, having watched a million horror movies, I was like, God, what good writing, yada, yada. And then the fucking spring.
That's the fucking...
Yeah, so the reason I was surprised because the initial setup with the spring.
Yes.
And I was like, that's gonna come out and it's gonna kill somebody.
Yes.
exactly.
And then there was a line prior with Tony Todd, so William Bloodworth, and he goes, if you mess with death, death messes with you back.
Right.
So I was like, okay, he's gonna die trying to prevent the death. And then,
Right.
So completely caught me off guard. I was laughing, but I was like, damn, I didn't expect that.
And then this whole scene, like, it has my favorite death scene of the movie, but also has my least favorite death scene of the movie, which was, my favorite one was the MRI, my least favorite was the spring. I was like, that's so stupid.
You didn't like the way it was rotating in his
no,
brain?
I was like, so stupid. Whatever, it's fine. Like
it's dumb fun.
It's dumb fun.
In that moment, I was like, all right, I gotta stop thinking about this and just enjoy.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Because at this point, we've already got through the emotions, the feels. Now we have 3 people remaining, and it's the
Yeah,
last
so we
people of
have-
this bloodline.
Yeah.
We have
My mom.
we have Stephanie, and we have her brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in order, that order: Mom, Stephanie.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because they were basically like, we have to like survive or whatever, and they go, oh, what about Iris's cabin? The thing with like sparks flying and like death traps everywhere. Like, yeah,
I was like,
she was able to
yeah.
survive. Let's go there. And she was able to survive because she lived there for most of her life. Any normal person would just walk over there,
Die
trip on
in
a
that front
landmine.
house.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? My horror movie brain, my oversaturated brain with all this, I was like, hey, to have safety, you have to have danger around you, man. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just telling
Anyway,
you.
so we're down to our last group of people. We got
go for it.
Darlene, which is the mom,
Yes,
Stephanie,
Mama.
which is the main girl,
Mm-hmm.
and her brother Charles.
Mm-hmm.
So they do like a little fake
They
away where
do
they
a lot of fake aways in the towards
where they're
the
like,
end.
oh, let's go or whatever, because Darlene is gonna die first because she's the mom,
Right.
and then they're like, oh, like, well, maybe I'll drive.
How does she die?
It's a stupid way. I'll tell you.
We'll
right
get it when we get there.
Okay.
But they go like, oh, maybe I should drive, because it's like you're gonna die next. So if you're driving, like
Irrelevant. Yeah,
something's gonna go wrong. They do a fake out with the log truck or whatever.
Log truck.
Yeah.
They pull her back, and then a penny falls out from the book,
Mm-hmm.
which was the penny from the opening scene.
Right.
And then they drive down to the cabin or whatever, and there's it's just like, oh, the gate's not opening because like it's like a literal death trap. Like the gate's not opening. Like, all we gotta do is get inside the cabin. It's like cabin can catch on fire. Like none of the part of the last sequence makes sense to me because it's like.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, to me too. Like, at this point, I was just kind of like, all
Movies
right,
in
let's
its
see.
finale,
Let's see
basically.
how
Yeah,
this
they're just-
movie
they're
ends.
trying to rush it.
Like,
They're trying to
I
just
wasn't.
get to
I
the end.
wasn't going for no full closure or nothing. I was like, I just want to see how it ends.
Yeah.
Pretty much at this point. Mm-hmm.
So they
I
break
mean,
they
that's
break
fair.
through the gate. Something goes wrong. The RV falls over, and girl Stephanie, her seatbelt is jammed, so she can't get out of the RV,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
slowly filling up with water.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was the brothers Charles and his mom Darlene, and they were like, "It's okay. Like, as long as I survive, like, you'll be fine. Like, go save your sister.
Mm-hmm.
I'll live. I'll try and survive as long as I can." And at this point, I was thinking, like, you know what? They haven't done this movie yet.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't just done like a super quick, unceremonious kill. Like, you know how in the first movie we're just like, oh, like if all you're gonna do is try and fight this guy, like you could drop dead and she gets hit by a car super quick.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yeah, they didn't do that in this movie, and then immediately something a light pole falls
Oh
over
yeah.
and kills
That-
her.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, okay, well there it is.
There it is. Yeah.
And now Stephanie's on the chopping block, and
Stephanie's
she's
on the chopping block,
drowning
she's
inside.
drowning.
Yeah.
And the brother tries to save her. He gets down. He finds like a box cutter or like an army knife.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just silly. He cuts his hand. It's all dramatic. He
Yeah.
cuts the seatbelt. She dies. She blacks out.
Yeah, she
Blacks
blacks
out,
out, and then he does CPR. He revives her, or whatever. And they go, oh, the curse is over. Like,
Right.
like I died and I came back, so like
Mhm.
we're good.
I'll let you finish.
Yeah, it looks like you have something to say.
I do, but it's something not relevant to what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so then the movie ends with them. He's getting ready to go homecoming. He asks the girl he likes.
Yeah.
Very
Hey,
sweet.
ciao.
Nice.
They could take a family photo. I don't know who they're gonna share it with.
Yeah.
And then
I was saying
They-
they've been living
he-
near
yeah,
train
he's-
tracks. I had no idea they were.
he look-
Oh
he
no,
looks at,
it's foreshadowed like twice.
he looks at he meets the girlfriend's dad or whatever. He was a
Yeah.
doctor,
Mhm.
and he goes, "Oh yeah, like I heard your
Brother.
brother's a little lifesaver." He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
like my heart stopped and he revived me." He goes, well, no, like if you passed out and drowning, like
Well,
he didn't actually restart your heart. Like
And
you
Daz was like,
unconscious.
"What was that, doctor?"
¿Qué pasó?
But, rewinding just a little bit, the penny they dropped out of their bag from the first scene of the movie,
Right.
it's found by the old lady that he took the wheelchair from.
Yeah.
She goes
Right.
out. She sees a lovely lemonade stand. She goes, "Oh, like, well, how much for the lemonade? This is I'm
shoddy.
parched." You know,
And she
it's
drops
July,
and
it's
she
hot.
drops the penny.
She drops the penny. The penny rolls, goes
my
down
God.
the stairs, gets onto a train track, stops the train from turning completely derails the train. So while they're thinking, like, wait, like, what do you mean I didn't die?
Yeah.
Right? And then the train completely derails. It starts going through the entire neighborhood. And they're running.
None of these people are part of that family line, by the way.
No, I don't think any of them died.
Collateral damage. No, they all died.
They all fucking died.
No,
Those houses are not the people on the train.
They're
maybe,
empty. It's
No,
fine.
these houses
Everyone-
are gone.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Train
keep
houses
going.
are gone. They're running from it. Just seemed like they're about to outrun the trains. The cargo that they were holding, which was
Logs. Yep.
comes out and crushes Stephanie and Charles in that order.
And then okay, fun ending. Yeah,
Fun ending,
a little
yeah.
little predictable, a little like classic Final Destination.
But it kind of gives it like
But the
closure.
end credit scene, not the end credit scene, the actual credits. Did you watch them?
What the fuck?
Did you watch the
The
credits?
actual credits?
The actual credits.
I think so.
So it goes and follows a coin, go rolling through all the bloodline of all the movies. It shows you. quick
Oh
glimpses.
yeah, and it
Yeah.
shows like all the big events from all the old movies.
Yeah, it doesn't show scenes. It shows
It
just
doesn't-
events.
There's news articles. But I
Referencing
think only
previous movies.
one or two
Yeah.
of them was referencing a previous movie.
Okay, I did see that a little bit, but I
and
didn't see
then,
all of it.
and then the penny keeps rolling, and it stops and ends. It falls off that little cliff, and it says "in memory of Tony Todd." And I'm like, "Fuck, come on! You made this movie it's a memento. It's a memorial to one of the greatest horror movie actors of all time. Like, holy shit, that was fucking awesome! I was
It was
fucking
great. It was awesome.
Yeah,
I was like, tears,
the one thing I
tears.
wish for the credits. So in the fifth installment, they got AC/DC playing.
Oh
It
yeah.
says Final Destination. It's like 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2. This would have been the perfect movie for that.
Uh-huh.
But since they didn't do that, at the very least, I think they should have referenced more of the incidences.
Yeah.
Oh, I
the end
agree. I
credits.
agree completely. But I was also
Yeah.
like, I don't
'Cause
know.
I
if
think the
there's
only one they
issues.
referenced was the NASCAR
log.
one.
Well, the NASCAR one they kind of just mentioned. They mentioned the log one, the
I'm
flights.
talking about end credits.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, credits,
but the
gotcha.
way the family scene goes, like the bloodline where she explains it, and how it's taking out everyone in the order of the bloodline, like everything makes sense.
Yeah.
The story itself makes sense. It's more, like I said, it's more enjoyable having watched all the other ones. It's like beautiful time. The reason why 5 was so good was because they were like, hey,
It's
what
the
the
plot
twist?
twist. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
minor spoiler for that, but it was like the plot twist, and then it's like, cool, it's all tied into the other ones. It's the beginning.
The best part about Final Destination 5 is the plot twist. It's the fact that everything's in front of your face and you don't realize it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this one's like, hey, like this is just as relevant as an important story beat as all the other ones. And it's
Yeah.
like, damn, that's fucking fun. I love it. I love it. I walked out of the theater. I was fucking hyped. I was like, God damn, I'm
know.
so happy.
I was like, I can't wait to talk about
I'm so
this.
happy. I'm so sad, but I'm so happy.
I was like, what an awesome movie. I want people to watch it and then enjoy the hell out of it because it's meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, of course.
And
And if you're a fan of all these movies, they're meant
Final
to like.
Destination is not like I'm gonna be scared after I finish watching
No,
the movie. It's
no.
it's like
Exactly.
I'm gonna
It's a
watch
ride.
This and have a good time.
It's a
Yeah.
fucking ride, dude.
Yeah, it's all theatrics.
Yeah.
So like it is horror just as much as horror like as everything else,
Of
but
course,
it's just its
yeah.
own fun little
And
category.
I'm
of
glad
it.
that they lean more towards the fun in this one. Like it's more like a comedy in this one than all the other ones.
It's an homage, yet
Oh,
also
yeah.
it's an homage. It is a starter kit, and then it's
Yeah.
also a fucking
Finale,
memorial. It's
memorial.
Yeah,
it's
big
like,
time.
come on, dude. It's like it's so much fun. I was loving the hell out of it. I was like, God, I want to talk about it with someone. I was like, cousin, come watch it with me. Let's go.
Now, obviously, there's gonna be one in the future eventually. you
We'll
know?
see, because if there is, it's kind of like blah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Blah,
kinda,
blah, blah,
of
blah.
course.
I
of
don't
course.
think there should be,
There
There
should not
shouldn't
be.
but the fact
shouldn't.
that
without Tony Todd.
it's a $1 million franchise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I expect that. Same
It's
thing
sort of
with, like,
it's
Chucky
gonna
and
be the
stuff.
same thing with
Sucks.
like Toy Story 3. It's like that's a perfect ending, and then
They're gonna do like
4
or
and
they'll do
5,
like a
it's like,
soft
what the hell?
reboot, and it's like
Yeah,
Alright.
soft reboot. But here's the thing with this one: in every single movie, they kind of change the rules, and
Yeah, well, I mean, in the first movie, Death covered his tracks.
Yeah.
Remember he?
Yeah,
I
with
don't
the
know if
water.
you remember the water. Yeah,
Yeah.
he goes.
I literally mentioned in this episode.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, slips on water.
Play the clip. All right.
No, I feel like it's not there. You thought it.
It's there.
Well, we're in
Send the audio files.
we're in the finale here, so maybe we cut it short and then
Yeah,
we finish.
we'll
the
be back.
finale.
I got a couple of fun facts in behind.
Yeah,
the scenes,
yeah.
I guess.
So, like 10 more minutes, guys. You'll enjoy
Cool.
this.
We'll be back.
Leo's camera hates us.
Leo hates us.
Stop recording.
It's
Sorry.
not even plugged in.
He has a camera lens on.
God damn it!
I don't know, I don't know what happened. I don't know what
Hopefully, you
happened.
could feel my passion
I don't know what
without visually seeing me.
Or we'll just take like 3 or 4 pictures conveying your emotions, and we'll just let that play on loop while the camera's off.
All right. Well, where are we at? We already concluded the movie, so fun
Yep.
facts, and we're gonna wrap up this episode.
Let's do it.
Anyway, so we kind of touched on this a little bit, but Tony Todd was allowed total creative control over his final scene.
Nice.
Since he clearly didn't have much time left, the crew wanted him to have the final word of his career. His final monologue was one that the crew encouraged him to use to impart some last advice to fans.
Nice. I
Beautiful.
100%
Beautiful
agree
speech.
because these movies, I feel like they were a huge part of his career. What came first? Candyman came first.
Candy,
right?
Sure.
Okay, all right, yeah,
The
that
first
was
Final
92.
Destination was in 2000.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, but obviously, like, even though Candyman was one of his most iconic roles, these ones were
Just as iconic.
just as iconic. Even though like he was just like not the leading star, you know, he was iconic in all of them. You know,
He's the reason we went to the movies.
pretty much. Yeah.
So in previous films of the franchise, the producers tried to schedule the filming of the character's death scene on the actor's last day of filming. During the making of this film, most of the actors had filmed their death on the very first day,
Oh,
which
okay.
makes sense because I know for a lot of movies, they usually will film like the big scenes
Yeah.
first,
Mhm.
make sure the budget's in it, and then they'll start recording like some of the lesser important scenes. Or more,
Right,
like,
right,
paint
yeah,
scenes.
yeah, huh? That's true.
And then this one I pointed out while we were in the theater. I don't know if you remember it, but 71-year-old stuntwoman Yvette Ferguson came out of retirement for the fire stunt in the
Holy
premonition scene,
shit.
which the director believes is a world record for the oldest person set on fire on camera.
Oh my God.
Which was fun because while that scene was playing out, they were
Mhm.
playing Burn Baby Burn and Great Ball of Fire.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Let's see. Iris dies in a similar manner from her premonition, where she falls off the tower into a broken rebar, which impels her through her mouth. So her death is,
Oh yeah,
is the
yeah,
same
yeah.
from
It's
her
the
premonition
same,
as
yeah.
it is
It's just kind of reversed, you know.
Well, it comes to her this time. She doesn't
That's
come
what I'm
to
saying.
it.
Yeah. She flies upward.
Death got her somehow.
These guys, man.
As of this installment, Bloodworth confirms there are 2 ways to escape death after surviving an initial post-disaster design: taking someone else's lifespan, exchanging the time they have left for yourself, which was introduced in Final Destination 5, and causing your own death, then resurrecting, which was introduced in Final Destination 2.
Right.
Which I think the killing and taking their lifespan, I think it only really worked for the 5th film because it just added that
Yeah.
small scene of tension.
Right, and it was only towards like what the last
very
20
last
minutes
scene,
of the
yeah.
movie. Yeah, probably less.
Let's see. Iris Campbell's book of evading death since her initial survival from the tower accident contains pages pertaining to airplanes,
Yep.
log trucks, and bridge disasters,
Heck yeah.
which are the main disasters of the 1st, 2nd, and 5th installments.
Nice. The most iconic ones, I think.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, I think that's why they're the ones referenced.
Yeah.
And this one's like a, what's the word, continuity error.
Mm.
As during the climactic scene in the cabin, the RV is blown to the side into a small pond of water,
Right.
half submerging into water. After Stephanie's rescued and saved from her brother, the camera zooms out to an overhead shot, and the pond is completely empty out of water.
Shit. I didn't
So she was
realize that.
drowning, and then suddenly there's no water anywhere.
Yeah.
Unless the RV was made of a sponge, and just slowly absorbing it.
There's
It's all inside
there
the
was
RV.
so much heat, it just dried it up.
Exactly. Oh, this is July weather.
A couple things I personally enjoyed. Pennies are going to be extinct pretty soon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this movie's going to be dated because of that. I
That's
thought that
funny,
was
yeah.
That's
fun.
weird. It's like The Ring.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, like what's this thing?
That's exactly what I thought of. So that was a fun thing that I was like, that's weird. It's funny that the idea of the penny is gonna be like this thing that's like no longer exists.
In like 30 years, they're like, oh, like what's that thing? It's like a penny. Like you know what a penny is?
Second thing, completely changed my relationship with the song "Shout." We all had to get the Fortnite dance.
I had the Fortnite dance. And
I need to get it.
We played a game.
Yeah.
I was like, cousin, come here, and he's just like wandering around. I was like, cousin, and he's like, what? And he like comes up to me. He's like, you'll make me want. He's like, that's in this game. I was like, yeah.
It's funny. It's funny because the day right after me and my wife went to go see it, we went to my sister's graduation.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say next.
Did you see that? Yeah, because we were just sitting there and they were just playing song in the background, and all of a sudden it's like, you'll make me want to shout.
We gotta leave.
And then we just
not traumatized you.
Yeah, no, yeah. We just kind of looked at each other. And we're like, okay.
No,
like a CW show, like that just happened.
Me doing my many jobs. I was right next to like an elementary's like final like send off for the school year, and that song was playing, and I'm over there doing my job, and I just hear the song, and I'm like, oh god.
He gets distracted. He accidentally hits somebody with a leaf blower and falls into a trash can.
He slips. But no, that's the first thing I thought. It was just like, oh man, like it's funny how that thought came in my mind.
Yeah.
So I was like, I changed my whole perspective of the song. Great song, by the way. It's just funny. Yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention was Tony Todd looks so sickly in this movie. Yeah. So that's also why I didn't recognize him in that moment that we were talking about earlier.
Sad, man.
Yeah, like you could tell he was really, really sick in those moments. And you mentioned it to me. You're the one who told me about it. Because again, I wasn't going to see this movie because I don't watch trailers to begin with. And I was like, I've seen one Final Destination. I've seen them all. And
Cousin still true.
Yeah, but Cousin was like, hey, like
it's his last movie.
It's his last movie. Also, like they gave him free reign of like what he wanted to say, and he also got to what was it? He was just super. Like everyone says, their final accounts of him is just like memorable, like so nice, so encouraging.
Because
like,
what it was,
I was like, all right, you twist my arm, and then I watched the movie, and I was like, damn, I would have missed this because of my own presumptions of the movie.
Right.
And then I was like, everyone should go see this damn movie. So that's why I loved it so much.
The directors went up to Tony Todd and like, hey, look, like we know you're not doing well, we know you're sick, but we were wondering if there's any way you would be interested in doing even just like a small cameo or whatever. And you know what Tony Todd said? He said, hell yeah, I would love to. Like he was so happy and energetic about it. And they were like, oh my god, like like I didn't, we didn't think he would want to, but he was so excited. And he's like, I want to do it for the fans. I want to do it for the series. And
it just elevates the movie.
And they told him like, look, like whatever, any restrictions you have, let us know, and we'll make sure you have everything you need for this scene.
Good.
And so it's like, dang, to be so respectful to such a horror icon. Like I get like I can't help but think of it because we keep referencing Chucky in this, but it's like it's pretty annoying how studios can kind of treat the people who like created such iconic characters who brought these people to life.
Yeah.
And to see just like, hey, pay some damn respect to the people who created it, who literally bring the heart to it.
Same thing like the fact that Robert Englund auditioned for the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, and they were like, no.
Oh yeah, but wasn't that not even consulted with Wes Craven, right?
With Wes Craven, no. But I think for the other thing for Robert Englund, I think he auditioned for it, and they were like, no, we don't.
No, I'm just saying, like all those factors are like so, like you see where like a lot of the time horror already gets undercut just because it's horror. It's like, oh, people are like, whatever. It like doesn't deserve the title.
People who don't watch anime movies like, I'm not gonna watch it.
It's cartoon, yeah.
No, it's a genre of film.
But it's like for them to have taken the time to pay the respect that is well earned and deserved. I'm just like, damn, that's fucking cool.
Who thought the people who made Kim Possible 2019 would have had that in them?
No, yeah, mad respect directors and whatnot. I loved it. Yeah, this movie just saw, like I said, 8.5. I'm not gonna bring it any higher than that. Not lower.
No, it's 8 for me. 8
yeah,
out of 10.
And that's understandable. Yeah. And then still sticking at your 7.
Yeah,
that's good.
So, I did mention this in the Sinners episode because that came out before this. Sinners is a better movie, but for a different reason. Like that's a cinematic masterpiece.
Sinners is thematically better. Final Destination is a fun time.
Yeah, but it's like I love them for 2 different reasons, and that's why I said in that episode. We just coincidentally watched our Substance episode right before this, like some clips, and I don't agree with my old 8.5. Are you kidding me? What the?
And we don't agree with Raymond. 6.10.
What
6 out of 10.
6.10.
6
You
out
mean
of 10.
7?
No, that movie also deserves like a 9.
I justified it in terms of like, because I'm rating it based on the horror.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm basing it on just
It's a great
everything.
film.
Well,
That's
if
why he's the
if
other
I
guy.
base this one off the horror, I give it a 1. It wasn't scary.
I wasn't scared at
Wasn't?
all.
It wasn't scary at all. That's
No.
why.
But
Based
it's
off a movie, man.
It's, that's why those movies are just meant to be fun to watch. But horror is a broad genre. Enjoy it. If you want to be so scared you don't want to turn off the lights in the middle of the night, go watch a scary ass movie like that. If you want to watch a movie that's about surviving death and he's basically doing a domino effect to get you.
What is it called? Like a Rue Goldberg or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go find that, or go find a movie about what's horror adjacent.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah,
Dinosaurs.
See Jurassic
Exactly.
Park. And if at any point you want to see people talk about those movies, come to Midnight Mayhem. We will try and have a video ready for you guys.
And it'll probably be just as chaotic as this because
We're gonna
that's the
have
mayhem.
we're gonna have a meet and greet at
Just a heads up, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go to Florida and have a meet and greet there.
Oh God.
or just with the little sign right there, like nobody shows up.
Yeah. We're gonna have a sad TikTok. It's like nobody showed up to our meet and greet. Just like 2 chairs in an empty room.
chairs.
But hopefully you checked it out. I hope you enjoyed the movie
Yes.
because there's so many good qualities about this movie. And it's good for its own reasons. So
So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys watched the movie. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked listening along to our conversation. Any final words?
Great send off to Tony Todd. Great send off to the franchise, I think. And a solid movie for 2025. I feel like this year has been so far. There hasn't been that many. I think I've probably seen 3 good movies, and this is
is
one
it
of 'em.
Sinners, Bring Her Back,
Sinners, Bring Her Back, and
Honestly,
then this
those
one.
are
yeah.
the 3 that I've been most excited to watch. So
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Raka Raka's second debut film. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
I've already seen it.
Me too.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There's stuff I want to say, but it's not relevant. Still want to drag out the episode.
Maybe,
so I
maybe
hope you
next
enjoyed it.
episode.
Okay, no worries. And remember, life is short. Remember to live the time that you guys have left.
No
Thank you
regrets.
for watching.
Bye. Love you.
What's
He
up?
just has to have the final word, doesn't he? The camera's not even recording.
God damn it. Orale.
Upside
so
down.
It's probably just memory.
Oh.